there, Amusement Park Porterville. Here we are back at Cedar Point for a quick visit today. We're going to check out the status, if any, of Top Thrill 2 and just wander around the park, have some fun, and maybe grab a meal or two. So come along with us. All right, what a difference a week makes. All the flowers and plants are starting to bloom here at Cedar Point. You can see they do a wonderful job here with the flower beds and that in the summer. It smells so good around here. You can just smell the flowers. They've got a really talented team of florists around here that put this stuff together. They're landscaping. And if you go up in the Sky Ride, you can actually see they have the Top Thrill 2 floral arrangement in the middle of the midway too. That looks really cool. It spells out Top Thrill 2 and that. Maybe we'll get a look at that a little bit later. But yeah, kudos to Cedar Point for your landscaping efforts.
Shine bright on my happy side. Let the sun shine bright at Cedar Point. Gee, this gorgeous summer makes me feel like a kid again, doesn't it, Betty Lou?
Oh, it sure does, Rufus.
Another new thing I noticed this week is they have these signs on the park's main stage where they have their nighttime show. The Millennium Fuel, Blue Streak, Gemini, brake pads, all themed to whatever show it is they're going to have here this summer. Some of these signs look like the ones you can find on the antique car ride too. But they have like Gatekeeper, Valraven, Raptor. Looks like all the coasters are covered in one way or another. And they do have a drum set up there because they are preparing to start the show here for the summer. Okay, for our first meal today, I'm going to be hitting Miss Keats Smokehouse. Now this is one of those build your own burrito type places, kind of like a Qdoba, but Cedar Point's version of it. And they also have chips and salsa, turkey legs, and all kinds of delicious stuff. So let's go in here and take a look. And this is what we're dealing with here at Miss Keats, the burrito bowl. There's no tortilla in there, but it started out with rice, and then your meat, your protein, and then all the toppings that you like. I loaded up on all kinds of toppings here. I don't even know where to start with that, but I'm going to dig into this and I'll let you know how it is. All right, I had to throw in the towel. That's a pretty big portion here at Miss Keats, the burrito bowls. So if you're really hungry, I highly recommend this place because it's a very large portion. And everything tasted fresh and delicious on it too. So Miss Keats Smokehouse here at Cedar Point. Here we are back over at Top Thrill 2. We're going to see if there's been any changes over the last 24 hours or so. Not seeing anything over here, so let's go check out the trains. All right, over here at the transfer track, doesn't look like there's much change. The blue train is on the transfer track down over here at the end, and the silver train and the black train are in the station right now. I kind of see the silver train parked right there at the control booth. So that tells me they have been testing, and of course there have been reports stating that they have been testing, which is a great sign. So they are trying to get this thing going. The wheel bogies were forming cracks, so they replaced all the wheel bogies. Now they're going through the testing phase, which hopefully brings positive results. I'm hoping it does, but of course, like I said, it's going to take a lot of testing to determine that. They're going to have a third party come in and look at their work, along with Cedar Point, and I assume the state has also got to recertify the ride, being that they modified the trains. So hopefully they can get this up soon. And Coaster Mania is coming up this Friday actually. Wow, already. So I feel bad for those folks if the ride's not up and going by then, because that was pretty much one of the big highlights of Coaster Mania this year is Top Thrill 2. So yeah, that's all I'm seeing over here from TT2 at the moment. So if I see any new updates or changes, I'll let you guys know. This is what happens when you take your phone out on the coaster. They stop it. Please, people, there it goes. Do not take your phones out on the coasters. All right, recently the Parks Rapids ride, Thunder Canyon, opened for the season. So if you want to get wet, this is the ride you're going to want to go on. because you will get soaked. Well, I'd say about 75% of the time you get soaked. Sometimes you'll get lucky and miss all the waterfalls altogether, but yeah. There they go. Alright, if you're not wanting to get soaked on a water ride, you can watch others get soaked over here. Cedar Point has this nice platform up here where you can watch the riders go by in the rapids over here. And this is just over by the entrance to Thunder Canyon right over there. You can come right here and they have a nice viewing deck for you to watch the ride in action. One found laying on the ground here at Cedar Point, a $2 bill. And no, it's not one of the fake ones. It's actually a real one.
It does not say
yeah.
photo motion zone.
Yeah, it's a real $2 bill.
Yeah.
Very cool. Ooh, that don't sound good. Okay, it's that time of the video again where we visit Churro. Where is he? There he is. There's Churro. Alright, we all love the record-breaking coasters here at Cedar Point. But sometimes it's nice just to sit back, relax, and take in some of the classics like the Cedar Point and Lake Erie Railroad right here.
Instructed to exit. Once again, please remain seated until I instruct you to exit. The train may roll back a little bit, so please remain seated. And at this time,
here's a look back at some of the history of the Cedar Point Lake Erie Railroad. It looked like it had its 50th anniversary in 2013. It'll go by slow and you can kind of read it, or you can pause it if you have to, but interesting stuff. These are all the engines. Right there. Very cool. Alright, quick little piece of Cedar Point history over here across from the Iron Dragon. You can still see the outline of the cement in this round shape. Many of you may not know the Swabichin and the Barren Curve used to call this area the park home. So you can still see the cement layout where one of those two rides sat. Right over here in front of Iron Dragon. I swear the other day when we were here, those bulbs were like really bright white. Now they're like orange. Wonder why. Alright, that's going to do it for the short visit to Cedar Point today. We just swung by on the way home from Darien Lake for a few hours, had a few meals, wanted to check out and see what's going on with Top Thrill 2, which pretty much not much is really happening with that. I expect they do a lot of that at night after the park closes, so I wouldn't expect to see much during the day. But yeah, we ate some food today, did a couple rides, relaxed, took it easy, had a good day here at Cedar Point. Park is looking beautiful with all the new flowers and that, so come check it out for yourself. So that's all we got for you on this short little video from Cedar Point. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and that like button. It helps us out a lot and motivates us to keep making videos. All right, until next time, we'll see you on the midways.